Hello?
Hello, Jughead. This is Archie. Come over right away. It's a matter of life or death.
Oh, relax, Archie.
Attention, all true believers. Marvel Comics is on the air.
A friend of the unfortunate, enemy of criminals. In reality, Dan Garrett, a rookie patrolman, loved by everyone but suspected by none of being the Blue Beetle.
Boys and girls, your attention, please. Presenting a new exciting radio program featuring the thrilling adventures of an amazing and incredible personality. Faster than an airplane, more powerful than a locomotive, impervious to bullets.
Up in the sky, look! It's a bird! It's a plane! It's Superman!
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hi, everybody. It's Ms. Jen. This is 100% proof that when you do a show like What's in the Box and your plan is to just open up a box or two or three and find stuff, you end up with crazy stuff. I mean, like, what kind of show has the entirety of the Max Rebo band complete, but also has, Batman Forever cards, including something that I guess was never released. Very interesting. I got bunches of comic books and other fun stuff today. I just wanted to have it be so you guys could have some random fun stuff to look at. So I will see you guys right back here and we'll get into it.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box?
Hi, everybody, welcome in. Until I see some folks bebopping over, I'm just gonna go over some cool graphic novels that I had show ago, but you guys might not have seen it because I see a lot of you guys are different that watch me on this platform. So I'm going to show you some cool. There's a really sweet lady that comes. Her brother, I think, passed like 6 years ago and had a really terrific collection, like incredibly awesome collection. And she's been bringing it to me a little bit at a time. So some of this stuff is from her, like just figuring out, is this something I should bring to Miss Jen? Sure, why not? Has cool things like this. Like, I did not know that the original Watchmen trade paperback had this cover. It's very like pastel, right? It still has your comedian button. This is clearly from the opening scene where comedian gets thrown out of the window. But yeah, this is a red copy, a loved copy, but it is also first print copy for just $10. Which you can read all the way to the end when the cosmic worm shows up. It has great panels like that art. That art right there. Crazy. Crazy good. If you've never read The Watchmen, please do. Please do. I also have other rare things like this. Now, when this book came out, it was super expensive. I don't know if it's because they didn't really do compendiums. And this is the skinniest compendium I've ever seen. This is Wildcats compendium. Nice Jim Lee cover. Really pretty. Jim Lee. It's a hardcover. And when it was new, it was a $50 one. I can't imagine they sold very many of these at $50. Like, doesn't seem like enough pages for that. Did it have something fancy in it? Oh, that's why. Look. That's why it's a $50 compendium. It is a numbered edition signed by Brendan Choi. That's what's going on. Okay. I got $30 on it. I'm not going to change that. You can go ahead and grab it up at the $30 mark, even though I forgot to look it up as a signed edition. I'm a dummy, big dummy. All right, and other rare things. This is a Amalgam Age of Comics book. So recently they put out the big compendium for the Amalgam books, which sold out very quickly. This one's interesting. There are 2 covers for this book. Most of them have like a girl here. I can't remember which character. This one has the spider, I guess it's boy there. I just noticed it's got a little ding here in the corner. It's got a little chew. But I have 75 on it, so I'll do $60 since it's got some problems. What's the Judge Dredd? Let's play with Judge Dredd. Where have we got my Judge Dredd? I have more than one Judge Dredd thing on the wall. You just can't see all of it. This is so cool. Wait till you see this thing. All right, round guy. This one is Judge Dredd, the game of crime fighting in Mega City 1. So it's essentially a really awesome RPG from Games Workshop. It was put out in 1982. 1982. Let me show you what it looks like inside. It has this little insert thing, Jack Caldwell's old-fashioned card album. It is part of Games Workshop. Here's the little dice and the men. It has all its cards. I need to organize the cards a little bit better than just like throwing them in here. But here's all its cards. They looked like they're not really played. And I'll show you why I think that this one has never been played, because here's the rule book thing. This one looks minty. But the playing board has still like a piece of vellum in there. So it looks really pretty. The box hasn't been cracked. The only damage I can see is this little thing has got a little ripple to it. But that's $75. It's a very cool piece. And then let me see if I can find where my other thing is here. And this one. It is. Okay. Got a bunch of fun cards today that I found. This is also part of that same collection. I've got a full set of Last Action Hero cards. They're just in their little 9-pocket sleeves. It does have 2 foil cards that are part of it. I looked them up. They're $5 cards, and the little promo card. But it's just $10 for the whole set. So the 2 promo cards would pay for the whole set, honestly. Put that down here. No, mullet. No way. Your favorite Arnold movie? For $10, you can have it. You can just like give it to a loved one or just keep it for yourself. You know what? When you can't get it under the lip, it won't stand up. There. I think that bottom row is not easy to make stand up. Okay. I promise you I'm getting to the Judge Dredd part of this, but first I got to do this part. Okay. And then I have a full set of Barbed Wire movie cards. The 1 through 72, and that's $10. And then there was a subset that's like an embossed set. I don't know if I can get a good angle on it, where you can see it's like 3D. It's really cool embossing. There you can see her hair is like 3D, and this is a full set of 1 through 12 for $20. It's $30 for the set of them, but you can have them for $25 if you want to have both. Okay. And then these are not complete, But there's a ton of Judge Dredd cards. It's from a company called Edge Entertainment. So it's like for every 9, there was like a puzzle to put together on the back, which is really cool. And some of them were like pictures from the movie. And some were art cards. Oops. So most of it's done. There's just a couple that I've got missing things. You even watched the new Judge Dredd? Took some getting used to. I thought it was very interesting that it was all in one, happened in that one building. That one's cool. It kind of looks a little bit like Batman Who Laughs in it. There is a subset in here that's got foil on it. I didn't look it up. I'm sure that should be kicking it up for price. It's called Sleep of the Just. Ooh, and there's another fancy card in there. New one is great. I just had a hard time getting used to the style of how they were doing it. There's all more cards. It was just short of sales numbers to Greenlight number 2. Oh, bummer. Oh, those don't have things on the back. These are just regular set. This set's called Judge Death Lives, and there's one that's Oz and Necropolis. There's a ton of it. It's just $15 for all of that. If you're wondering why they're so inexpensive, I don't carry cards. Sometimes they sneak in collections. All right, does anyone else see anything else they want to go to directly, or I'll just start bebopping through more stuff here? Let's show something I haven't shown ever before. But just got this one. Okay, this is a rescue. I rescued this because I was like, man, Omega Men doesn't get a lot of love. It's like if you don't have number 3, which is the first Lobo, then people don't read the rest of it. But I like Omega Men. This is like really cool art. I like this guy's flat head. This one is a set of, it has number 1, number 2, 4, 6, 7, and then 9 through 13. So you don't have very far to like finish up the set. And they're just beautiful. You're just here for the cookies. Excellent. Are you Santa Claus? So this beautiful set is just $20. It's like a stray. You're going to adopt it. And then read it, hopefully. Boop. There is a Max Rebo entire set over there. I will take it out of the package and play with it for you as to prove that it is fun to play with. There you go. I actually looked all this stuff up. Like individually, these figures are like incredibly expensive. You have to pay a lot of money just for the microphone. So all of this is $100, which is like the starting price on eBay for such a thing. You can get it for cheap. Okay, so there's his little instrument. It's really nice. Beep, beep. Too bad I can't build it right in front of here and have you guys see it. There you go. There's Droopy McCool. Nice Noodles. She's looking hot. Here's Max. He has like just like all of the ones you see, his arms and legs and head are a little bit different, lighter color than his body. That's a little bit darker. But the most important part of this set the fact that it's got everything. Microphone. Instrument. So it's complete. So $100 is a steal. Fun fact, this has been back in the warehouse, and I had totally forgotten it was back there, and I'm super happy to have found it. You can do a happy birthday to you. I thought this was interesting. This one is Bell County Comic Con, comic book number 4. So I guess for Bell County Comic Book Con, they make comic books. This one, number 4, there are none listed online. That one is $15. Just made up a price for you. Because there's one number that's listed right now. I think it's number 16 or something up there, which seems kind of like a high number. This is an early number. I just matched the price because sounds good. You always get Max Rebo and Figure and Dan mixed up. Well, I'm sure they get that a lot from their fans. Okay. What other treasure got brought in today? Okay, not minty. This is probably a fine minus, but it's such a tough cover to get. This one is Hulk number 345, a really cool McFarlane cover. That one's $25. The difficulty it has is right here. Steven! I got all kinds of fun stuff today, man. And it's also a newsstand edition. Newsstand. Also brought me an Incredible Hulk number 372 newsstand. That one's just $5. What he tells me is it's the first time that he comes back as the Green Hulk after being the Gray Hulk for a while. So it is not a key, but it is an important comic. You won't really see it listed that way, but that's what happens in this issue. Then he brought me a VF minus newsstand edition of Incredible Hulk number 333. He's all steamed up in this one. That one is $15. It's cool how they did the art, right? Because that steam isn't coming out of him. It's like something he's destroyed behind him somewhere, but it does make it look like he's all having a moment. 372 goes to the Clements. Thanks for breaking the ice, my friend. Okay, and then I have got what I call a reading set because it's not a perfect set, but it's ready for you to be able to read the original stuff and collect it. This one is World, oh my goodness, today. World War Hulk 1 through 5 and the prologue. So that's what the prologue looks like. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Eventually they'll get around to this story. I am certain of it. That is $20 for that set. Like I said, it's got some spine ticks. Then he brought me this fun stuff. The earlier one is this one. This is Firestorm, the Nuclear Man number 1. This one has his origin. It's from 1978. It's a newsstand edition, and it does have spine ticks, so it's just $10. You can learn all about Firestorm. Trying to figure out what he's got behind him. I don't know. It looks like, I don't know if that's supposed to be what happens to him. He gets split apart. Since he's nuclear, maybe he comes apart into lots of people. And then this is the regular series number 1, action-packed first issue, and that's just $5. I got you, Steven. Just $5 for his regular number 1. And this one is called The Fury of Firestorm, to keep it separate in your brain. You had a birthday party for yourself? Woo! Yes, 65. Congrats, Kenneth. 65 is a good age. Your eyeballs are failing you, but your body hasn't completely fallen apart. I'm turning 55 soon, so I'm right behind you. I've got a really beautiful copy of The Nom. This is The Nom #1 from 1986 for $15. It is a first print. I did not realize they made a second print of The Nom. Did you guys know that? I only knew that because I looked it up. The Nom. And then he had a #2 that he brought, and it's a really beautiful copy, and that one's 10. Number 25, you get the first 2 issues of The Nom. Read them up. Anyone else see anything on the wall they're interested in seeing? I've got this really cute thing. He needs a little bit of a bath, but he is a Taco Bell 1983 Hallmark card, a little plush kind of figure. Get like jiggle sounds. Sprite Talk by Romeo. Happy Talk Sprites. He still has his tags. He just has a little foxing on his face that needs to get cleaned off. That one's just $10. Super cute. I see your Nom call. Nom goes home with Jason. Got you, my friend. Thank you. Okay, and those cards that I've been digging through, they had this rare thing. I could not find it until I put in some special keywords like film cell. This one, according to the internet, is an uncirculated redemption film cell. There's a graded one online for like $1,200, and then there's one that they've got started like as a low bid for $400. So I got $400 on it. I'm open to offers. It's got a cool film cell in there, but I guess this was a promo that you had to like turn in redemption somethings for. I don't know what the redemptions were. What you had to tear apart figures or something. Who knows? But that's a pretty rare collectible. All right, we're going to take a break really fast. We're going to come back and get through the rest of this fun stuff on the board.
Twitch, it's not just what happens when you have too many energy drinks anymore. Check out our content over there, too.
Ask your local comic shop to add Battle Quest comics to your pull list today. You love comic books. You collect comic books. But even if you own a rare, expensive issue, it's still a copy. How would you like to own a piece of comic book history? The actual art pages the comics were made from? Oh no, you say. That's too expensive. Regular people can't afford that stuff. Can they? Nick Barucci says yes. Join the founder of Dynamite Entertainment for the original art experience on YouTube, Twitch, or Facebook. Incredible art at almost unbelievable prices. Does he have some high-dollar pieces for the high rollers? Sure, but Nick always makes sure to find amazing pieces priced for the fledgling collector. You can collect original comic art. The original art experience. Fridays at 7 p.m. Eastern. Part of the experience.
everybody, and welcome back. All right, some of this stuff you guys might have seen. Here's my, if you stopped by earlier, you got to see me play with Star Wars figures. I think this stuff no one's seen yet. All right, I picked this. This is like a little kid section over here. I picked these up because I just thought they were really cool. Did you know that Disney Comics made a Space Mountain graphic novel? This is really cool. It's a regular graphic novel. This one says $13, but I'll just do it for $10. I'm always picking up kids' comic books because oftentimes, especially for Disney Pixar, they become more and more money. So these I caught before they got to be too crazy. This one is Megamind number 4. It does have damage right here, which makes it so it's an affordable book at just $10. Anyone else like Megamind? I love that movie. And then also I rescued this gorgeous Disney Frozen number 3 for just $4. Oh, you guys are going to have fun for that show. That's my friend Matthias. He is from a store out in California, and I've known him for a really long time. And he's got a long hair and a ponytail. And he's the best. So you guys should definitely watch that new awesome show so you can figure out what you want to put on your FSC list. And then also I found this really fun graphic novel. It's David's Mighty Men, telling of David King David from the Bible with Goliath. I showed this one the other day, but I've got this Batman little tiger game. I put batteries in it and I can't get it to do anything, but maybe you guys are better than I am. I just have $5 on it so that someone can have it like just as a fun display if you want. Or if you're good at fixing stuff. This is super cool. All right. You guys may or may not know about Creed. Creed is a cool comic book series from Lightning Comics. This one's a really cool polybagged variant. It actually has like a cool, show you the back of it. So it's a commemorative edition, a numbered edition. So it's actually got this, it's polybagged and has a little certificate inside the polybag. So that one's $10. People are always asking me for Creed. I never have any. It's kind of hard to see him, but there's the little boy down there is the main character. Princess and the Frog. Okay, yeah. I will. I haven't seen that ever. I'm 100% certain that they made them. I just haven't seen it ever. I will keep my eyes open. I also buy anytime I can find World of Warcraft comic books because those also end up being expensive at some point. These are actually affordable. This is Ashbringer number 2 of 4 for $4. And 3 of 4 for $4. Then you got your start to a full set. All right, do you guys want to see cards? I have a bunch of cards. Or I can go through, I got stuff like this. I've got a bunch of vintage Polly Pocket. There's the Polly Pocket people, and there's the little play set. And then a bunch more little houses and all the little people's stuff. That's $15 for the set, which is really, really giving it away for you guys. Try to make it worthwhile for you guys to come on Thursdays. Yeah, thanks. Here's something that's pretty unique. All right, this is a DC co-op binder. So they used to send these out to help you understand their advertising program because you always had co-op money you could use. As long as you advertised their stuff, you could get money for advertising on television, newspaper, yellow pages, the radio. I actually got reimbursed for part of my yellow pages back in the 90s through this program. They actually don't do the program anymore because almost nobody used it, despite the fact there was money out there all the time for people. So this is a pretty cool collectible. It's got little pockets on it. And there are none listed online that I can find. So I'm going to put 25 on it as a, you can't get it anywhere else. Coolness. Okay. Get me down past this set. Okay. This is a cool set that also has got embossing. It's called Maximum Firepower. Hey, babe. And it is an incomplete set. It's pretty close. It's a set of 80. And it's missing probably 10, 15 cards. That's just $5 that you're going to have to put together the rest of the set. That's cheaper than buying individual. Like, I got to fill in my missing card set. All right. This is a fun set. Weirdly, all of these sets are ones I have never seen before. All right, this one is called DC Stars. DC Stars. It is a set of 1 through 45, and it is 15. Looks like the Evil Queen. And then it has, this is its like, you know how they have like the chase set? This is its chase set for 10. It makes a whole image. This is the craziest thing I found in there, honestly. Okay. So as far as I can tell, these cards came with figures. I can only really find a couple of them listed. The ones I could find listed were like all $5 cards. And then the ones that I couldn't find, I'm assuming are rarer. So they're $5 a piece. These cards are worth. I've got them written down on there. And then I've got this cool Cyberlink Batman and Cyberlink Superman card set that I also can't find. And then there's another promo card down here. So this is like 9 times 5, 45, $150 worth of cards for $50. I might try that listed maybe if no one grabs it up. Another cool set. This one is so cool. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. Okay, this is a cool DC villain set called Dark Judgment. Every card is kind of like really, almost looks like DC Vertigo card, right? And it has like, this is a gold foil. So it's the whole set of them, all the baddies. Just look really, really cool. That is 1 through 90 for $20. And then it has a really cool chromium set. Like this is 3 cards that end up going together. These 3 cards go together. This one doesn't have its matches. These are like really rare cards. That's a $20 card. That's a $30 card. So there's $50, $60, $70, $80, $85 worth of cards on this page. I'll do $40 for that. And then these are all Chase Chromium cards. Average price is like $3 to $5 on those. And I do $10 for all of those. Okay, just for giggles, for those might have seen this already, but just want to make sure it gets as many eyes as it can get. This one's Vampirotica. This is a gold edition book. It's all white. You see this? But all the ones that are online are black. So why is this one white? No idea. I don't know the answer to this question. So if anyone's interested in this book, then throw an offer at me. Another book that does not exist. This is called Killer Carla Comics. It's a mature adult reader book from Malpractic Graphics. It's the number one. It has like pictures of this girl that I should recognize, I think. I think she's a real person. They also have Faust number 10 for 10. Eroticon 2 for 10. And by the same person as Eroticon, this is Visions by R.G. Taylor for 5. I also have all of these cool vintage toys. All right. Let's see if you guys can figure out my themes. Well, if there's anything on the board that you're interested in looking at, let me know. It's got Goofy. It's got Woody. Doesn't say the year. You got a Pound Puppy. Look, I'm getting too much sun. Pound Puppy. Pound Puppy. You can have that entire bunch of toys for just 5. Anyone love The Simpsons? Oh, I know, right? I got the Simpsons toy. It's like the tiniest little Mr. Is that his name? Mr. Withers? No. Who's the guy who's is Burns' assistant? Dressed up as a French maid for reasons. Got baby Maggie on a little rocking horse. Got the mama with pancakes, I guess. Pancakes. Smithers. Is it Smithers? Okay. And then Lisa with books under her arm. And that's $5. Sometimes I don't know what to do with figures because there's a bunch of different ones. Well, oh, you know his first name even? All right. Waylon Smithers, you say. Okay. This one is a little baby. I believe this is from the Strawberry Shortcake line. She's really cute. She's got her hat and she's got her cool little jumpsuit. She's so cute. And I got some Smurfs. You can definitely tell what era these are from. This is from the Berry Corporation, 1983. So true vintage. Hold a little present, a little plushie. She's just got a little dress. She doesn't have anything she's holding. So those are plushies. I think they go together. I recognize this doll from just a little regular cute doll. We've got a rubber ducky from the Atherton. And then my favorite thing, Monchichis. The Monchichi playing tennis. You guys remember Monchichis? I think they're, for some reason, I thought they were making Monchichis again. Monchichi in a boat. Another Monchichi playing tennis. You got to play doubles. I've got, I don't know what this little duck is from. Looks like a cartoon duck from something. There's a theme going on here of telephones. There's a little girl talking on a telephone. Hello, bat signal. A little boy talking on a telephone. And then there's telephones in here. Look at these little tiny telephones. Put all these guys back in their bag. The tiniest little telephone. I got a pink telephone. You can actually... Nope, you can't turn his little things. Little pink telephone. Little blue telephone. Hours of fun. You can buy this and put it in someone's if they're stocking. All right, that's $10. There's a lot of stuff in that. How much time do we have left? All right. Let me show these treasures. All right, I've got Batman, Adam West desktop standees. I've got 2 of those. I'm just like whatever the price was on it back in the day, $6.50. I got 2 of those, and I've got Burt Ward, also for $6.50. So it's the full set, complete round guy. It's $100 for all of it. It has all of the pieces. You've got all the instruments, all the guys, and it's the vintage one. It's not a repro. It was $100. If you want to see it up close more, I showed it really close and took everything out of the package earlier. So you can watch the show again. You can send me a message. Hey, Steve! I also have the official Batman Bat Book for $5. Not very heavy. Maybe $10. Maybe $10. Mostly dimension. I think it would be $10 with shipping. I have a Batman 492. This one is the Platinum Edition. You can see it's silver up here, silver down here, and you can see it's different because the 492 looks very different. That is $30. First part of Nightfall, which is kind of getting more people interested in it recently. I've got Batman No Man's Land, the #1 lenticular cover. Not the best lenticular, but before they knew what they were really doing. That one's $5. So round guy, I will say it's $10. If it's more, then it's on me. Unless it's, I'm assuming you're in the America. Overseas would cost more. Batman number 209. Batman, who's making these tiger tracks? It's Tiger Batman. That's who's doing it. That one's $40. Oh, my shoulder just cracked. You guys hear that? Oh, that was owie. Who's making tiger tracks? It's Batman Tiger. Batman Adventures number 25 is $10. I just like this post, the pose. They're just like, we're not friends. Yeah, we're friends. We're besties. I've got Batman Legends of the Dark Knight number 50. It's the gold version for $5. Mullet Soups is the best soups. No one can ever convince me otherwise. Rebo's gonna go. Gotcha. Now, guy, I'm so glad that you came and got this. Literally, I found it today while I was cleaning out the old warehouse. I totally forgot we even had it. And it's such a good piece. I think if I'd had it out before, I think that, I don't know, I think it would have been maybe 10 years ago since it's been out. I think it would have been long gone if I had it out before now. So, congrats. I'm just floored that it has everything. And then I've got this cool pin set. There's pin set number 1, pin set number 2, and pin set number 3. Any of them individually is $10, but if you wanted to have the set of pins, it's $25. Really, I've only ever seen one of these sets before, the set pin. What else is fun up here? Oh, you guys didn't get to play. Some of you guys didn't get to see this best around with before, but I had fun with this before, so I'm going to play this again. Hopefully it doesn't get as dinged. Look, it's from Lost in Space.
Danger, danger, Will Robinson. My sensors indicate an intruder is present.
Oh no, tell me no. It's so funny. It has a
Danger, danger, Will Robinson.
I wonder what that difference is. Because there's an A switch and a B switch. Oh, that one, it does it once, it stops. Okay. So that's $40. He's really cool. Perfect. They look really nice. I think you'll be happy with them. All right, this is a Batman and Robin 3-ring binder. The binder itself is weirdly an expensive binder. Online, it's like $30, but I do 20 on it if you want the binder. Also has this cool hologram card set inside for Batman Forever. And that one is a chase set of 1 through 36. That's $30. Oh, I almost did this right. Then it has the chromium set in it of 1 through 10. That one's a $20 set. It has this crazy Riddler card that's a promo, but for the soundtrack. And there are none listed at all on the internet, which leads me to believe it's expensive. I've got the 1 through 20 Flitter 95 Ultra set for $20. We never got to see Val do any more Batmaning. I've got this chromium set that goes at the end. That one's 1 through 4 for $10. And the 1 through 88 set for $30. You guys want to hear the crazy deal? Wait, are there more? Here, hold on. That's $30. 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130 plus the unknown card. So it's probably at least $140 worth of cards. I looked and priced them as low as I could. So I will do the binder and all the cards for $75, which is a stupid deal. Why did I just say that? I say a lot of stupid things. Okay. I think I'm almost done. We're close to finish. Let's do some wrestling. How about The Rock? I've got The Rock #1 from Chaos Comics, which is funny because Chaos Comics is where, like, you know, Lady Death and all those guys are from. Here's The Rock looking young and cocky for 10. Or from Chaos Comics, Undertaker #1 for 10. Or it'd be like the Bad Girls of Wrestling. I've got China 2 #1. This is the 2001 #1 for $10. Or the Previews exclusive #1 for 10. I was almost tempted to watch the Vince McMahon thing the other day. I just didn't want to. I just said, no. Oh, Bill's going to take me up on my craziness. Excellent. Mike Asbill, you just got a steal deal. You got to tell me if you list that the Riddler card, how many millions of dollars it's worth. Because it always makes me believe whenever I see stuff like that it's going to be expensive. We got your whole binder with all the Batman cards and the binder for $75. Because I'm a silly girl and said that, and so I'm going to honor it. All right, anyone else want to make offers? It is time. Time for offering. I'm going to go through and do some of these graphic novels down here at the bottom, but that's all the new stuff that has never been shown before. I hang on to anything for a while. Okay, good. Perfect. I'm sure it can only get more rare, right? It's not going to get any less rare. Okay, this one is Batman Night Cries. It is an exceptionally rare hardcover graphic novel. Like the low value on this is like $77, which is what my staff looked up. But I'm going to do it just for $50 because the pages are kind of wavy. I don't know how to explain it. They're wavy. Can you see it? There's no evidence of any water damage, but I just wonder if it's been in, like Houston in kind of humidity, if that made it get wavy. Unless they find a pallet in a random warehouse of Action #1. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Mike, if you just came toward the end, in the early part of the show, I showed other card sets. If you watch the show and send me a message afterwards for anything that you want, just let me know. Yes, that would be very helpful. If you guys come back and comment on any video, you can literally, if you just want to have some fun while you're watching TV tonight, just go through our YouTube channel and just comment on any video. Just go and just say, hi, this was awesome. Waka, waka, waka. It doesn't matter for the algorithm what you say. We just really love it if you do. All right. Wolverine, Nick Fury, the Scorpio Connection is a really awesome hardcover book. I'll sell you for just the cover price of it, which is $16.95. Yeah, there's some really cool ones. Someone found a Detective 27 at a yard sale. Good on them. That's why you should go to yard sales. Go to all of them. I found like an artist proof piece of art at like an estate sale for $10. It was framed. It's a known artist. If you look up his name, he's like an actual known guy. It's crazy. You just got to know, got to be willing to take a risk or bring your phone with it, I guess. How about The Huntress, Dark Knight Daughter? Dark Knight Daughter. This one is $20, just this regular cover price. I'm pretty sure this one's a really retired book. I like this one because it's got a cool cover. Can't imagine of Action #1 in warehouses with rat nests. I don't know. There's been I think that there's a bunch of warehouses are getting shaken out because there's a bunch of listings now. If you look on eBay for warehouse comic lot, there's a bunch of them where they're like, they've got 20 copies of random stuff or sealed pack things. Oh, stay safe, Pablo. Get those puppies out and walk them. They will not want to go out afterwards. Happened with Action when it was covered in blue dye. Ugh, I have dreams about finding one in my wall if I ever owned an old house. Dinner with meat, stromboli. Man, now I need to go get some pizza dough so I can make me a stromboli. Batman Dark Joker, The Wild. Look at this cool cover. I just think that's the coolest. I think this is just cover price. I don't think I marked anything on it. No, cover price. Cover price, which is $24.95. 2 minutes. Oh, puppies love the cold. Pablo doesn't love it. Sorry, my friend. I was talking about it earlier. I do not like the cold. How about JLA, the greatest stories ever told? That one is cover price at $20. Or Justice Society. Justice Society has been really good. I don't know if you guys are reading that yet. That's an $18 book, but I'll do it for its cover price of $15. Oh, why is this hiding in the back? How about Batman, The Killing Joke? This is a gorgeous second print for $30. You can tell all the prints because first print is green, second print is pink, third print is orange, fourth print is yellow, and then I don't think there's anything else past that. I think that's all there is. 1 minute. Showcase presents Brave and the Bold Batman Team Ups for just $13. Big old thick baby. By the way, thanks everybody for coming and keeping me company and buying a couple things. It makes me happy. Keeps the lights on. Last but not least is Batman Collected Legends of the Dark Knight. This one is $5. Last thing. The Chilling Joke. Oh, that would be the best. I have to write it down. There's 7 prints of The Killing Joke. No! All right, everybody. Everyone give thumbs up and hearts for JD. JD is always awesome and putting clever things in the comments and looking things up to make sure that we have, detailed information. I appreciate everybody that made a purchase tonight and everybody for coming out. Stay tuned. There's going to be fun stuff coming up next. Add Creed. Yes, I got Creed. I got you, Enville. Well, just stick it in there. All right, everybody. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, y'all.
Join the party. Head over to our link tree to find all the links for everywhere the experience is all the time.